Have you ever wondered what lies behind the Dominican Republic's vibrant Independence Day celebrations? Contrary to what many might assume, this day isn't primarily about breaking free from Spain's colonial grip. Buckle up because we'll dive into 21 facts that paint the complete picture of this nation's epic journey to freedom. So, if you're ready for a ride through history, culture, and some seriously cool trivia, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Historical background. The Dominican Republic shares the island of Hispaniola with Haiti, and both countries have a complex, intertwined history. The island of Hispaniola was the first landing site of Christopher Columbus in 1492, marking the beginning of European colonization in the Americas. The complex history of European colonizers, African enslaved people, and mixed-race populations over centuries set the stage for the Dominican Republic's struggle for independence. Colonial beginnings. Initially colonized by Spain, the eastern part of Hispaniola, now the Dominican Republic, changed hands several times due to treaties, wars, and shifts in colonial power, reflecting the turbulent colonial history of the Caribbean. Before independence, the Dominican Republic was first a Spanish colony, then briefly a French colony, and later returned to Spanish rule before becoming part of Haiti. These shifts in colonial governance impacted the island's economic, social, and cultural development, laying the groundwork for a distinctive Dominican identity. Independence movement. The independence movement was led by Juan Pablo Duarte, along with Francisco del Rosario Sanchez and Ramón Matías Mella, considered the Dominican Republic's founding fathers. Juan Pablo Duarte, educated in Europe and a patriotic Dominican, inspired by the independence movements across Latin America, led the charge against Haitian rule. His vision was for a free, democratic, and national sovereign democratic Dominican Republic. La Trinitaria. Juan Pablo Duarte founded a secret society named La Trinitaria. This secret society played an important role in organizing the resistance against Haitian occupation and working towards Dominican independence. Its members worked clandestinely, using coded messages and secret meetings to avoid detection and to spread their independence message. The role of women. Women's contributions to the independence movement were significant yet often under-recognized. They played various roles, from couriers and spies to supporters of the logistical backbone necessary for the rebellion. Women such as Maria Trinidad Sanchez, the sister of Francisco del Rosario Sanchez, were instrumental in the independence movement, providing logistical support, spreading the message of La Trinitaria, and in some cases, taking up arms. Independence Day. The Declaration of Independence was a carefully planned event, culminating in the expulsion of Haitian forces from Santo Domingo. This day is remembered for the bravery and strategic acumen of the Dominican patriots. February 27, 1844, is when the Dominican Republic declared its independence from Haiti after a long conflict and political struggle. This day symbolizes the Dominican Republic's emergence as a sovereign nation determined to chart its course. Are you enjoying the vibe? Hit like, smash subscribe, and ring that bell. More epic stories await, and you won't want to miss them. Thanks for the love and support. First Constitution. The first Dominican Republic Constitution was adopted in November 1844, a few months after independence. Adopting the Dominican Republic's first constitution in San Cristobal was a landmark in establishing the nation's governance. This document emphasized liberties, rights, and the separation of powers, inspired by liberal constitutions of the time. National symbols. Creating national symbols like the flag, coat of arms, and national anthem was essential in fostering a sense of unity and identity among Dominicans. They were all established in the early years of independence and are prominently featured in Independence Day celebrations. The Dominican flag, with its central cross symbolizing salvation, red squares for the blood of heroes, and blue for liberty, alongside the coat of arms and national anthem, embody the nation's identity and ideals, fostering a sense of unity and identity among Dominicans. Puerta del Conde. This gate, part of the colonial fortification of Santo Domingo, was the site of the first independence proclamation. Puerta del Conde, a significant national monument and gathering place for celebrations, has since become a symbol of freedom and resistance, embodying the spirit of the Dominican fight for independence. Cultural celebrations. The day showcases the Dominican Republic's diverse culture. This day features everything from traditional music and dance to the rich flavors of Dominican cuisine, reflecting the island's history and cultural influences shaped by Taino, African, and European influences. Patriotic education. Education plays a crucial role in perpetuating the values and history associated with Independence Day. By teaching young Dominicans about the sacrifices made by their forebears and the importance of democracy and sovereignty, the nation ensures that the spirit of independence is passed down through generations, fostering a sense of national identity among students. Economic context. Economic challenges marked the early years of the Dominican Republic's independence as the country sought to establish a viable economy free from colonial exploitation. These struggles were instrumental in shaping the nation's economic policies and approach to international trade and investment. International relations. Gaining international recognition was crucial for the newly independent state. Diplomatic efforts focused on establishing the Dominican Republic as a sovereign entity on the global stage, capable of negotiating treaties and trade agreements. Restoration War. The struggle for independence continued beyond 1844. Spanish attempts to reassert power over the Dominican Republic led to conflicts between 1863 and 1865. This conflict reaffirmed the nation's sovereignty and commitment to independence. Modern celebrations. Today's Independence Day festivities include a mix of solemn ceremonies and vibrant public celebrations, reflecting both the historical significance of the day and the lively culture of the Dominican people. Tourist attractions. The festivities surrounding Independence Day also serve as an attraction for tourists who are drawn to the Dominican Republic to experience its rich history, warm hospitality, and vibrant culture. This influx of visitors contributes to the nation's economy and fosters cultural exchange. Cuisine. Dominican cuisine, with its blend of Taino, African, and Spanish influences, is a highlight of Independence Day celebrations. These traditional Dominican dishes include sancocho, mangú, and arroz con leche. Music and dance. Music and dance are at the heart of Independence Day celebrations. Merengue and bachata, originating in the Dominican Republic, are integral to the celebration. These art performances are vibrant expressions of Dominican identity and a source of pride and joy. Public holidays. On February 27th, the nation pauses to honor its history and heroes, with most of the country participating in or attending various events and ceremonies, reflecting a collective spirit of patriotism. February 27th is a public holiday in the Dominican Republic, with government offices, schools, and many businesses closed. National pride. Independence Day is a time for Dominicans to express pride in their country's history, culture, and achievements. It serves as a reminder of the Dominican Republic's journey to sovereignty and democracy. Global diaspora. Dominican communities worldwide celebrate Independence Day, organizing events that showcase their heritage and maintain cultural ties, highlighting Dominican culture's global presence and influence. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the history and significance of the Dominican Republic's Independence Day. We hope these 21 facts have broadened your knowledge and deepened your appreciation for the courage, resilience, and enduring spirit of the Dominican people. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge and the rich cultural diversities our world offers.